Are you thinking about moving to Purcellville, Virginia? Well, guess what? In this week's video, I'm gonna share with you 7 things that you gotta know before moving to Purcellville, Virginia. And make sure you stay all the way to the end of the video because I'm gonna share with you hands down my favorite part of all of Purcellville, Virginia. And we're getting started right now. Boom! Hey everybody, it's David, your favorite realtor. It's another beautiful day right here in Northern Virginia. As you can tell, I'm a little tan because I've been outside every day because it is summertime. Well, if it's your first time here on my channel, please smash that subscribe button because every week I release videos all about living, working, playing, top neighborhoods, pros and cons, cost of living, basically everything you need to know about living right here in Northern Virginia. So because of this YouTube channel, I get so many calls, texts, emails almost every single day from folks just like you who are moving to or relocating to Northern Virginia, and I absolutely love it. So if you're even thinking about moving to the area, reach out to me. Give me a call, shoot me a text. We can even do a live Zoom call one-on-one. But whatever you gotta do to get a hold of me, just know I got your back when you're moving to Northern Virginia. Purcellville, Virginia. So excited about this week's video. It's my first time diving into Purcellville. So Purcellville is gonna be a small town in western Loudoun. So western Loudoun is gonna be the rural side of Loudoun County. It's gonna be a very small town of about 10,000 people, which is gonna be way smaller compared to like Ashburn, Leesburg, Fairfax, Alexandria, Arlington, and just the rest of Northern Virginia as a whole. So Purcellville is gonna be known for its family-friendly atmosphere, historic charm, mountain views, can't forget about the wineries, beautiful homes, great place to raise a family, and so much more. So the past year or so, I've helped so many families relocate to Northern Virginia from all over the country because of this YouTube channel. And a lot of them are relocating here from smaller towns, let's say Texas, Oklahoma, for example. So when they relocate to Northern Virginia, you know, moving to Arlington or Fairfax or Ashburn, it's a lot going on. So I've noticed a lot of geared towards Purcellville because it has that small town feel that they're used to. However, you're still close enough to Washington, D.C. and shopping, dining, restaurants with Leesburg and Ashburn. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. So I personally live in Ashburn, about 30 minutes away from Purcellville. But a good friend of mine recently moved to Purcellville, well, in the area at least, about 1.5 to 2 years ago. So I spent a lot of time in Purcellville these past couple years. So I've really come to really appreciate it. Just the historic charm that it provides, beautiful little local restaurants, and it's just the stunning views. And when I took the drone out to film this video, which you see a lot of these video clips, it is just beautiful, stunning. And I really have a better appreciation for Purcellville than I did, let's say, 1, 2, 3, or 4 years ago. So let's get it started with the 7 things that you gotta know about Purcellville, Virginia. And first on the list is gonna be the location. So Purcellville, Virginia, as I mentioned earlier in the video, is gonna be a small town in western Loudoun. And western Loudoun is the rural side of Loudoun County. And it's gonna be surrounded by farms, mountain views, wineries. And it's only about 10 miles away from Leesburg, so you get to enjoy everything Leesburg has to offer, like including restaurants, shopping, bars, downtown Leesburg. You're gonna be about 26 miles away from Dulles International Airport, so it really is only gonna be about 30-minute drive to the airport. So if you gotta travel for work or you wanna travel for vacation, it's still not too far away from the airport. And then it's gonna be about 50 miles away from Washington, D.C. So if you gotta work in DC or even Arlington, I probably wouldn't recommend moving to Purcellville because it's gonna take you forever to get to and from work. However, if you're very adamant about moving to Purcellville and you're gonna work in DC, there is a train station that you can take. You have the MARC commuter train station. It's gonna be in Brunswick, Maryland. So it's gonna be about a 25-minute drive from Purcellville, and that'll take you straight into DC. That'll probably be your easiest way to commute into DC and back home to Purcellville. Now the next thing that you gotta know about Purcellville, Virginia, and that's gonna be the history, and I'll be really quick on this one. Well, the history actually goes all the way back to the 1700s, and the town Purcellville became that name back in 1853, and it was named after Valentine Purcell, who actually brought the first post office to Purcellville. However, the majority of the growth and development has all happened in the past about 20 to 25 years in Purcellville, with the addition of grocery stores, About 50% of the homes are built after the year 2000 in Purcellville. New restaurants, new roads. So hands down, the past 20 years, Purcellville's seen an explosion of growth and development. Now, the third thing that you gotta know about living in Purcellville, Virginia, and this is probably one of the best parts about Purcellville, and that's gonna be how close you are to the wineries and breweries. So Loudoun County actually features 40, yeah, you heard it right, 40 award-winning wineries and about 30 breweries. So there's nothing more fun to do on a Saturday or Sunday afternoon. You and your friends and family go to a nice winery, eat some cheese, drink some wine. Especially right now during the summer, it is absolutely the best. The wineries are a lot more packed than ever, especially compared to this time last year. So there's so much fun. Spend an afternoon with your friends and family. And when you live in Purcellville, you can be within 15 minutes, basically every winery in Loudoun County. I have friends who live in like Arlington or DC, and guess what? They gotta drive an hour and change to get to the wineries in Western Loudoun. So that's one of the best pros about Purcellville, is being so close to the awesome wineries and breweries. So if you're getting any value out of this video, please do me a favor, smash that like button. Really helps me with the YouTube algorithms. That way I can keep on creating awesome content all about living right here in Northern Virginia. Next on the list about Purcellville, and we gotta talk about the homes. So one thing about the homes in Purcellville, there's actually 0 condos. It's only townhomes and mainly single families. So it's probably like an 80% single family to 20% townhome ratio. Now, when I looked this up, I was completely shocked, but the median sales price for homes in Purcellville is $657,000. That is a huge number. So even though you're living in a small town in Purcellville, you're definitely not paying small town prices to live there. So let's start off with townhomes. So the average sales price of a townhouse in Purcellville is gonna be $471,000. And they're gonna start off in that $300,000 price range. And that'll be like a 2-bedroom, 2-bath townhouse, probably built in the 80s, all the way up to about $525,000. And that could be a 4-bedroom, 3-bath townhouse, maybe 2,600 square feet, maybe built in the past 3 to 5 years. So the townhomes in Purcellville, they're absolutely stunning, especially this one community where they were built in the past like 3 to 4 years. Beautiful, love the layout, and they're just gorgeous. However, if you're gonna move to Purcellville, a smaller town, you might as well go and get a single family. So the average sales price for a single family home in Purcellville is actually $814,000. Now, you're probably thinking, David, that number is way too high for a small town. Yes, I agree with you. However, you have some big farms in Purcellville. Like one just sold for $5 million. It was a farm with 100 acres. So that $5 million sale is really making that average sales price a lot higher. So that's not really the real number. The price range really is going to start off in that $350,000 price range. This would be like a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,000 square foot Rambler, probably built in the 50s. And they go all the way up to like I said, $5 million, but that's a 100 to 200 acre farm. However, the sweet spot for single families in Purcellville is going to be in that $650,000 to $750,000 price range. This will get you hands down a 10 out of 10 single family, anywhere from 25 to 4,000 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4-bath, 2-car garage, built anywhere from like 1995 to 2015. So this right here, that $650,000 to $750,000 price range, this is where you want to be when you're looking for a single family in Purcellville, and this is what I recommend you go for. So next on the list is going to be downtown Purcellville. So downtown Purcellville is not going to be nowhere nearly as big as, let's say, downtown Leesburg, which is about 15 minutes away. You're not going to have as many like restaurants or shopping like a downtown Leesburg. However, it still has that historic charm. You have an awesome ice cream parlor, and if you like ice cream parlor, you got to check it out. Coffee shops, thrift stores, boutique shopping. One of the most popular restaurants in all of Purcellville is there, Magnolia's, which is an American fine dining restaurant. You also have the start of the W&OD trail, which I'll get into more a little bit later. So like I said, downtown Purcellville, not as many things to do as compared to like downtown Leesburg. But with that being said, on a nice summer day like we're experiencing right now, it's still fun to walk around, get the sun, grab a coffee, or grab maybe some dinner at Magnolia's. Now the sixth thing that you gotta know about Purcellville, Virginia, and that's gonna be the W&OD Trail, which is the Washington and Old Dominion Trail. It actually starts in Purcellville, or it ends, whichever one you want to call it. But it's called the skinniest park in Virginia. And what it is, it's a 45-mile paved trail going from Purcellville through Leesburg, Ashburn, Vienna, Reston, all the way to Shirlington. And Shirlington is a neighborhood in Arlington. So you can walk the whole trail, you can ride a bike, you can run it, jog it, whatever you want to do. In fact, when I was filming this video, I was very tempted to walk all the way from Purcellville to Arlington. No, I'm just joking. That would probably take me like 5 days. But it actually starts right there in Purcellville, right by the old train station. So that's a pretty cool fact about Purcellville, is that the W&OD trail starts right there. The 7th thing that you gotta know about Purcellville, Virginia, and hands down my personal favorite. And every time I go to Purcellville, I have to stop here. And when I was filming this video, I definitely stopped there, and that is Monk's Barbecue. Monk's Barbecue is hands down the best barbecue place, not just in Purcellville or Loudoun County or Northern Virginia, but Virginia as a whole. In fact, I had a little wedding party a couple weeks after my original wedding, and we had it catered by Monk's. I helped a client relocate here from Texas, which is the barbecue capital of the world, and he ate at Monk's a couple times, and he gave it the Texas barbecue 5-star approval. So you know it's gonna be really good when you got a Texan loving Monk's. But every time I go to Purcellville, I have to stop there. It's the best barbecue. So when you move to Northern Virginia, you and I, let's go grab some Monk's. So Purcellville, it is not for everybody. If you want to be closer to DC, or you like nightlife, more restaurants, more shopping, it's not going to be for you. But if you got a family and you like the small town feel and you don't mind driving 15-20 minutes away to get to a lot of restaurants, guess what? Purcellville is going to be perfect for you. And if you want to learn more about living in Northern Virginia, check out these videos right here, and I'll see you on the next video.